Hi, happy July 5th. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I have 4 years over already. I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. We sure did. We were down at the beach. So, already with half of the year being done, we are starting to ramp up for our 5K Your Way. Hope you can participate this year. We always have the same people that return, which is such a blessing. But I would love if you haven't participated yet to participate to join us. Registration opens up in September, and so we'll start ramping up and getting sponsors and start getting organized and getting all that stuff done. With that being said, I just want to share with you some metrics since we are especially halfway through the year. These are just, they're really excited to me. As you guys all know, or maybe you don't know, our motto is relationship building, life doing. We build a relationship with people and then we do life with them. That is why we do what we do. We use our programs to be able to do that, to build that trust and gain that in to be able to build that relationship. And so, everybody that we help, we basically have mentoring on our mind to fulfill that motto. So, let's see, so far this year for our parent support program, so that's for helping moms and dads that either are at risk of children going into care or already have children in care. We have already uh, we've helped provide housing items, couches, furniture, that kind of stuff, washers, dryers, kitchen tables, beds for 9 different families. I'm sorry, for 12 different families. We have helped find safe living environments for 9 different families. We have helped teach budgeting to different families, moms and dads. We've helped to 8 families. We have done over 207 transportations for moms and dads and families, foster kids. Sometimes it's just mom and dad, sometimes it's the child and the mom and dad, but over 207 transportations. We have, that's crazy to think about. There's 365 days in the year. We have already had half of that, and we've already done 207 transportations for the year. Wow. We've supervised 52 visits between parents and their children. We have seen around 4 families be reunited. Sometimes those numbers aren't that accurate because we don't always find out if a family we've worked with gets reunited or not. If our services are no longer needed and that parent doesn't keep up with us, a relationship is two-way. So if we're keeping up with them and they're just not reciprocating that relationship, and we don't always find out if they have gotten reunified. Unfortunately, we really wish more families got reunified than they do. But we do know that our efforts do help that process and make the likelihood go up. So that's great. And we have helped pay electric bills or deposits or rent for 7 families. We've provided over 72 meals. We've loaned 5 families money. And the reason we have a loan program is because it helps teach them budgeting. It helps get them out of a bad situation, but also holds them accountable and keeps them responsible. So we don't always just want to be a handout, giving people money or paying this or paying that. Sometimes we want them to take accountability and ownership and paying it. And so we'll lend them the money and then they'll pay us back. We've provided clothes for 3 different families for moms and dads. So that's the statistics or the metrics for the parent support program. For the elderly program, we have grocery shopped for 24 elderly, 24 different times. We have done over 30 errand running. We have done over 36 medical appointments. Oh, wait, let me see. I might be doing this wrong. Grocery shop. I am doing this wrong. Grocery shop was 30. Errand running was 36. Medical appointments, 56. Let's See, we do have power of attorney of several people too, just so you guys know. What happens a lot of times is we build these relationships with these elderly people, and then if the time comes where they need a court appointed legal guardian, a lot of times we get asked to do it because my volunteer has built a relationship with that person and they want somebody that has a relationship with the person, right? So we'll get asked to do it. I have two personally, and then I have one of my other volunteers has a guardianship over a lady. We've installed safety equipment 4 different times. We've provided furniture 1 time. We have helped them with the laundry 2 times, meals 2 times, budgeting help 1 time. We've paid utility bills or rent or deposit 1 time. And then we've done 8 other transportation. So sometimes, transportation is included in almost all those services I just mentioned, but sometimes there's a transportation that we might do that's not one of those categories. For example, lots of times we'll get asked if there's an elderly person that lives in Alabama, but they're moving to a like assisted living in Georgia, we'll get asked to move that person and transport them. And so that's what a lot of those numbers would go into that transportation category. So anyhow, I'm pretty darn impressed with what we've done so far. I'm not up until this point, I haven't been big into our numbers because early on, I felt like if I got too concentrated in the numbers, I'd lose sight of the people. I don't want to ever lose sight of the people. That's why we do what we do. But after a few years being in it, the Lord started to show me I needed to care about the numbers more because the only way to get grants and to be able to share with awesome people like you guys that love on what we do and participate in what we do and give to what we do, that numbers are important so that people and businesses that love on us and sponsor our 5K can see the kind of work that we're accomplishing. And so I do think it's helpful. Anyhow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. Feel free to leave a comment. I love to hear your guys' feedback and have conversation with you guys. Have a wonderful month of July, and I will look forward to talking to you guys in August.